Here's a small island that the world cannot stop watching. An island no bigger than Switzerland, yet it produces over 90% of the world's most advanced computer chips. Without Taiwan, the phone in your hand, the plane in the sky, and even the world's most powerful supercomputers would fall silent. But Taiwan is not only about technology. It is a land of lush mountains, timeless traditions, and people whose warmth will make you feel at home in an instant. Today, let me take you on an unforgettable journey from the glimmering skyscrapers of Taipei to the misty forests of Alishan, from night markets buzzing with flavors to quiet temples humming with prayers. This is Taiwan, an island of mystery, beauty, and power. And by the end of this film, you'll know exactly why the world cannot ignore it. The heart of Taiwan is Taipei. The capital city, Taipei, is where tradition and future collide. Taipei 101 was once the tallest building in the world. It still dominates the skyline. From its observatory, you can see the city glowing like a carpet of jewels. National Palace Museum holding over 700,000 Chinese imperial artifacts, some older than 1,000 years. A treasure trove of history. Xiaolin Night Market is where you can taste Taiwan's national street food, stinky tofu. The smell may scare you, but the flavor wins you over. Elephant Mountain is a famous hiking trail that rewards you with the most iconic view of Taipei 101. In Taipei, you must visit temples of Taipei, especially Longshan Temple, where incense smoke curls up toward dragons carved in stone. Taipei isn't just a city. It's an energy fast, modern, connected. But within its speed, you find soft, poetic pauses, a tea house hidden in an alley, or an old lady selling handmade dumplings by the roadside. Taichung is the cultural pulse of Taiwan. Moving south, you arrive at Taichung, Taiwan's second largest city, known as the cultural and artistic soul of the island. Here lies Rainbow Village, once a tiny military settlement, transformed by a single old veteran into a colorful art wonderland. Another must-visit place in Taichung is National Taichung Theater, designed by Japanese architect Toyo Ito. Its curved walls feel like you're walking inside a sculpture. Fengjia Night Market is the biggest night market in Taiwan, where you taste bubble tea, the drink that the world owes to Taiwan. Taichung is a city that balances creativity with charm. It's cheaper than Taipei, making it a great place for expats and students. Tainan is the old capital city of Taiwan. Before Taipei, there was Tainan, which is Taiwan's ancient capital and the cradle of its history. Shiken Tower and Amping Fort are Dutch and Chinese colonial relics, telling tales of Taiwan's past. Confucius Temple is the first of its kind in Taiwan, built in the 17th century. Traditional food of Tainan is oyster omelets and danzai noodles, dishes that carry centuries of tradition. Tainan is slower, warmer, deeply cultural. Walking through its lanes feels like stepping back in time. Kaohsiung is the southern port city. Taiwan's second largest city, Kaohsiung, faces the sea. Once an industrial hub, today it has rebranded itself as a vibrant, artistic metropolis. Here is Fo Guangshan Buddha Museum, which is a vast temple complex with a giant golden Buddha. Love River is a riverfront filled with cafes and nightlights. This is one of the hot tourist spots in Taiwan. Pier 2 Art Center is also very famous, where abandoned warehouses are turned into a creative wonderland. Sijin Island is just a ferry ride away from Kaohsiung, offering sandy beaches and fresh seafood. Kaohsiung is cheaper than Taipei, yet full of opportunities. Expats often prefer it for the easy coastal lifestyle. On Taiwan's east coast lies Hualien, a peaceful city cradled between mountains and the Pacific Ocean. Taroko Gorge National Park is very famous in Hualien, which is adorned with marble cliffs, turquoise rivers, and winding tunnels. One of Taiwan's greatest natural wonders. Tan Beach is a stony beach with sweeping ocean views. Hualien is home to several indigenous tribes, offering a glimpse into Taiwan's oldest traditions. Hualien shows Taiwan's raw, untouched side, where nature, not skyscrapers, takes center stage. Other must-see spots in Taiwan are as follows. Hsinchu is known as the Silicon Valley of Taiwan, a hub for technology and innovation. Chiayi is the gateway to Alishan Mountains, famous for sunrise views, where seas of clouds dance over pine forests. Penghu Islands is famous for crystal-clear waters and basalt rock formations. National language of Taiwan is Mandarin Chinese, but Taiwanese Hokkien and Hakka are widely spoken. National sport of Taiwan is baseball. Here, stadiums fill with cheers every season. National food of Taiwan is beef noodle soup, loved by every household. National animal is Formosan black bear, which is considered a symbol of pride. Traditional dress is hanfu and cheongsam during festivals. In Taiwan, a diverse array of religious beliefs and practices can be observed, with the most prominent among them being Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, and Christianity. Temples stand side by side with churches. National currency of Taiwan is New Taiwan Dollar T, WD. $1 is equal to 32 Taiwanese dollar. Gold price is around 73,000 TWD per 10 grams. Average house price in Taipei is $800,000. While in Kaohsiung or Tainan, you can buy a house in around $300,000. Property is expensive in Taipei and moderate in other cities. Taiwan's national health insurance covers nearly everyone at very affordable rates. Literacy rate of Taiwan is 98%. Taiwan has unemployment rate of 3.5%. Tech and manufacturing lead our major job industries. Best time to visit Taiwan is from October to April. Summers here are typhoon-prone. Weather is subtropical in the north, tropical in the south. Emergency number is 110 for police and 119 fire and ambulance. Crime rate here is very low. Taiwan is one of the safest countries in Asia. National holidays and events. Lunar New Year celebrated in January-February. Dragon Boat Festival celebrated in June. Mid-Autumn Festival celebrated in September. Double 10 Day celebrated on October 10, which is Taiwan's National Day. Taiwan's passport ranks in top 30 globally, with access to more than 140 countries, visa-free. Most Western travelers get visa-free entry for 90 days. However, work and residence visas require job offers. Taiwanese nationality requires 5 years of residence, good conduct, and Mandarin proficiency. Travel tips to travel in Taiwan. Always carry cash, as some places don't accept cards. Learn a few phrases in Mandarin. Don't tip. Taiwan doesn't follow tipping culture. Night markets are a must experience here. Interesting facts about Taiwan. Taiwan's high-speed rail covers the length of the island in just 90 minutes. The island has more 7-Eleven stores per person than anywhere else in the world. Bubble tea was invented in Taiwan in the 1980s and became a global phenomenon. Taiwan is not just an island, it's an experience. A place where every street corner hides a story. Every mountain carries a legend. And every dish tells you about the people who made it. It may be small on the map, but its impact on the world is enormous. So, the next time you sip bubble tea, hold your smartphone or dream of a destination where modern meets magical. Remember Taiwan. Because sometimes the biggest wonders come from the smallest places.